The untouchable True School Sports Empire proudly presents something the boxing game's been missing. Hey, what's going on? It's your boy BT, and I came here to talk some boxing with the thousands of True School Sports subscribers. Now, this is the official post-fight review for O'Shaquie Foster versus Miguel Roman on the inaugural main event of the inaugural Ring City, USA boxing card. Now, I didn't even realize that this card was on until I was on Twitter and I saw people tweeting about it, and I decided to tune in and check it out. And I think Ring City USA is a breath of fresh air in boxing, and I'm gonna definitely make a video on Ring City USA and the platform they got set up on over on NBC Sports Network and how I think it'll benefit the sport of boxing. So stay tuned for that. But as for this fight itself, I think this fight was significant for the landscape of the 130-pound division. Right now we got O'Shaquie Foster, who has the WBC silver title at 130. He is a guy that currently, at the time I'm shooting this video, is ranked number 9 by the WBC. He was taking on the number 7 ranked Miguel Roman. So this is going to push O'Shaquie Foster up those rankings and inch him just a little bit closer towards getting a world title shot. And this is my first. This is really my first time I heard of O'Shaquie Foster, or I've seen him fight. I had a quick look at his box rec before the main event started. I saw that this is a guy that was coming off of a win against Alberto Mercado. This is a guy that had some tough losses early in his career. He fought and lost to the very game and very formidable Rolando Chinea, who I'm very familiar with. I remember his fight with Thomas Matisse on Showbox. So Rolando Chinea lost to him via split decision, and then he lost a unanimous decision to Samuel Tay in 2015. So he has some losses, but those were years ago. And it's been said that he's improving as a fighter. And he fought a guy in Miguel Roman. Let's talk about Miguel Roman. Roman is a guy that is a veteran of over 70 fights. Been there and did it. Been through the wars. Fought the likes of Salido and Takashi Miura and just a whole host of names. So this was going to be a true step-up fight for O'Shaquie Foster. And the way the fight played out was, the result of the fight was O'Shaquie Foster got a 9th round stoppage. The fight was scheduled for 10 rounds. He got a knockdown on the first and the knockdown on the 9th. And what I saw from Foster in this fight was a lot of versatility. A lot of tools, and a good work rate. And that's a good combination. That's a good blend of skills to have when you're pushing up those ranks, when you're trying to become the best version of yourself in that boxing ring. He's got the tools. So because he's got tools, because he can box on the outside, because he can box on the inside, because he can switch hit a little bit, this is going to make him a tough matchup for many fighters, and it'll give him the ability to show different looks against different opponents that present different challenges. So you got that going for O'Shaquie Foster. I saw some good heart. He showed good heart and good work rate as Roman began to close that gap in those middle rounds. O'Shaquie Foster was able to remain composed, pick his shots, slip, slide, pick the shots off, and deliver a good counter shot of his own. So good tools being displayed by O'Shaquie Foster against a very game, very formidable and experienced veteran fighter in Miguel Roman. Now, Miguel Roman, this fight was interesting from his side of things. Roman was involved in some sort of glove controversy, and it's like as we've not had enough, glove controversies and glove conspiracy this year. There was a legitimate glove controversy before this fight even happened. That what's his name? Roman. He had these Cleito Reyes gloves, and the California State Commission was checking the gloves, and they found out that he had removed the padding. So they still a lot of fights to go through. I guess they corrected the gloves and whatnot, but there was a controversy. And this fight was in jeopardy. They had to put this fight on, but not without some sort of controversy that might have prevented it. But overall, it was a really good fight. As far as this kid Foster, I'm learning about him. I like these kind of shows because you get to learn about fighters and just basically just expand your depth of knowledge in boxing. Foster's a guy that has a good, solid amateur pedigree. He was a 2012 U.S. Olympic alternate just behind Jojo Diaz. So got to have some sort of talent to be at least an alternate. Been in there, experienced fighter. Rolando Chinea is no bum. Samuel Tay is no bum. These are good game veteran fighters that he shared the ring with early in his career. And he took some tough losses, but a loss doesn't define you. And what I see in Foster, what I saw in Foster in this fight against Roman was a fighter that's maturing, that's getting better. And for those of you who did have a chance to watch this fight, how would I describe O'Shaquie Foster's style? I think his style is somewhere in between, and take what I'm saying, like don't take it as I'm saying he's as good as these guys. I'm saying that he fights similar to these guys, in my opinion. He's got the skills that reminds me, and his styles reminds me of these guys. But his style is somewhere in the middle of Terrence Crawford and Quentin Randall. If you guys don't know Quentin Randall's another prospect from the same area as O'Shaquie Foster. They got the same build. They kind of box the same when O'Shaquie's in the orthodox stance. I saw a guy that had the switch hitting abilities of Terrence Crawford and the kind of like the long rangy jab of Quentin Randall. You know, that's who he reminds me of. You know, and credit to him. You know, Miguel Roman came on strong in the middle parts of this fight and asked some serious questions of Foster, and he passed the test with flying colors. So, you know, good win for him. He's gonna be. I don't know where he's gonna be ranked, but I'm gonna assume he's at least gonna be ranked number 7 at 130 now, and he'll be inching closer and closer and closer to a world title shot against potentially Miguel Burchell. So Foster's gotta keep improving. You know, this is a guy in Foster who tonight I saw versatility in his style, versatility in the shots he was picking, and I saw a good work rate. He's got a good blend of tools and skills that have a chance to make him maybe like a dark horse in this division. So, you know, shout out to him for getting a big win. I think this is good for his career. As for Miguel Roman, you have to think that it has to be the end of the road. I mean, it's the first time he's been stopped since the Miguel Burchell fight, and he has over 70, I think he's had about 74, 75 fights. So, you know, he's had a remarkable career in the sport of boxing. He's been a consummate professional, even though in his last fight there was some controversy with him cheating and stuff. But that's my little review on the Ringside USA main event, the inaugural main event featuring O'Shaquie Foster and Miguel Roman. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. If you didn't get a chance to watch this fight, if you know O'Shaquie Foster and there's anything I missed about his style, leave your comments down below. You know, and Ring City USA is a new series they got going on NBC Sports Network, and I think the platform is gonna be great for the sport of boxing, and I'm gonna talk about that and touch on it more in a later video. But that's the news, that's the results, that's the post-fight review. O'Shaquie Foster stops the veteran Miguel Roman, and improves his ranking position in the WBC top 15. So make it that what you will. Leave your comments down below. Make sure you take the time to subscribe. And like I say in every single one of these videos, you can love me or you can hate me, but I'm just a kid from Daniel. So until next time, take care, guys.